I was scrolling through Pinterest when I realized 2025 is coming to an end. So what better way to spend the last few days than doing a full reset? Come set productive goals for the new year with me. It's currently December 26th, so we don't have a lot of time before 2026 comes, so I really just want to go through all the things that I need to reset for the new year. The first thing I want to be taking with me into 2026 is learning how to use the shark flex style. I just want to go into every day in 2026 being able to style my hair and get good at it. I kind of have no idea what I'm doing with the shark. I have tried it once, it didn't turn out good, my curls dropped so fast. So this is a learning process and I really want to be able to perfect it. I want to take into 2026 is making my bed every day. It just makes me feel so clean, so productive, and makes my room feel like a whole different space. Okay, so I'm done making my bed and now I'm about to go upstairs and eat a high protein, good breakfast. I think a lot of the main habits that I want to take into 2026 is just really making myself feel better. So making my bed makes my mind feel clear. Eating high protein stuff makes my body feel good. Doing my hair makes me mentally feel good and then confident. And when I'm confident, I feel better. Okay guys, my curls have completely gone away, so that kind of sucks. But there's a lot more steps I want to try before I give up, but it does suck. So I have a little to-do list for the rest of the day. Workout and a stretch. After that, I'm gonna go to the store, produce some groceries, and then cook dinner with that afterwards. Finish up my nightly self-care. And then I really wanna go over my goals for 2026 and just completing my reset before 2026 starts. That's my to-do list for the night, so let's go over and start our workout. Making some ground beef and then I have white rice. I'm gonna put them together and then add a hot sauce. Guys, this is so good. It carbs for the energy, protein to support the muscles you're working. You absolutely need this meal. So it literally tastes so good too, and like after you eat it, like I just feel so energized, so good. So cooking that. Some hyaluronic acid from The Ordinary. Then I'm gonna go in with the Bioma Brightening Serum. I'm gonna go in with the Rhode Glazing Milk. Milk on the skin, it's amazing. Then of course some Bioma Gel Moisturizing Cream. My favorite step of all, the Tower 28 SOS spray. I think it reminds me of beach water. Spritz on your face, so hydrating. I am obsessed with these Pixie eye patches. These are the rose ones. Hey guys, I just kind of want to go over my new habits that I want to build in 2026, as well as just sharing my goals, things that I want to accomplish in 2026. And go into 2026 with a great mindset, because 2025 had its ups and downs, but overall it was a great year, and I am just grateful for all of it, the good, the bad, all of it. And we have also someone in the background. Hi. First thing that I've done that I want to share because I think a lot of people can benefit from this. I think waking up and seeing a collage of pictures you want your life to look like every single day really enforces that habit into you. So I created kind of like a vision board on my screen because I open my computer and I just see vision board, and it's all the little things that I want to do. So I have a lot of things about YouTube and consistency and just quotes of I'm a successful YouTuber, making money from YouTube, PR packages, dance conventions that I want to teach at, that I want to work with, all of it. So this is kind of a list for my 2026 goals. Focus on consistent daily routines. As simple as doing my hair. Like, I think doing my hair and styling it the way I feel good makes me have a better day. And when I do that every day, I feel better about myself. Obviously, it's a trial and error, but it's just getting it and perfecting it so I can wake up and have a consistency of a routine. Next thing I want to take into 2026 is eat nutritious meals. It's so hard, especially someone that travels all the time and is never home, to be eating high protein, just even whole foods. Like, eating whole foods as someone that's never home, so hard. My next thing is building a stronger relationship with family and friends. I feel like it's been really hard, you know what I mean, to keep in touch with people that live so far away, and it's just something that you have to say, okay, well, I'm gonna do it anyways. You really should be keeping in touch with the people that you love because they're not here forever, you know? I recently lost someone really close to me, and before that, I kind of thought they were just like invincible. So if I didn't reach out maybe once or twice or 3 times, like, who cared? Because they were here forever. But I think that loss made me realize, like, people are not here forever. Like, keep the people you love close to you and reach out, call them, talk to them as much as you can, because none of us are invincible and we never know when our last day will be. Stay disciplined with financial savings. This is a hard one. I'm young, so I'm not really as experienced as more adults. I see all my friends going shopping and buying this and buying that, and it's like, I have goals, I want to travel, I want to dance, like, I have to pay for a lot of stuff, and that means I can't buy all the things, and it gets hard and it gets frustrating because I just want to indulge in what feels good, what I want, but sometimes you have to put that on the back burner and save up your money and only buy things that are actually necessary. Buying my camera and my MacBook were such a hard purchase for me because it's not dance, it's not travel, and I'm like, if it's not dance and not travel, I can't buy it. So this was a really hard purchase, but I knew it's what I needed to do for myself, so I did it, but it's hard. It's really hard, especially as a teenager, to put your money for stuff you actually need. Reduce unnecessary screen time. I love my phone. I love scrolling Pinterest, TikTok, YouTube, all of it. It's just so unnecessary. And as someone that's in a long distance relationship, my phone's like my best friend. But sometimes you have to take the time for your mental health and note, like, this is not healthy for me. I need at least an hour where I'm awake and doing something that's walking outside without my phone, without the music. Just listening, walking, looking at all this stuff outside. I love color walks. I think walking with, I want to see red today, and every time you see something red, you think of it, you're intentional with it. No music, no phone, just an intentional walk. I think something for me that I love, and just taking time where you're not on your phone and you're awake is amazing. Being consistent on YouTube and TikTok is something for me, it kind of goes against what I just said, but as someone that wants to be a content creator, I do have to take the time and look at what's trending, what's going to be my next post. Being consistent with that and also finding a balance for less screen time is definitely hard, but I think it's something that is worth trying to figure out as someone that dreams of being a content creator. Another thing I want to take into 2026 is dressing like I have somewhere important to be every time I leave my house. Because for me, I put on a bad outfit and I don't feel good about myself, but it's like, I'm fine, I'm just going to leave the house. And then when I'm outside the house and I'm, seeing people, I'm like, I feel, why did I wear this? Like, I don't feel good. I want it to look good, and I didn't put care, effort into it. You know what I mean? And this might not go for everyone. Everyone maybe just leave the house and be like, I don't care. For me, when I leave the house not feeling confident and just throwing on whatever, I don't feel good. I feel awful. When I leave the house intentional and I like the way I look, I feel great. I feel put together. I'm not saying the whole dress, hair curl, full beat. No, I'm just saying put on a nice outfit. Sometimes that's a matching sweat set. And it's just the intentionalness of it. That could be casual, that could be a dress, that could be heels. It's finding whatever you feel confident in. When I'm going at the house not feeling confident in my outfit, even if I tried, I hate it. I feel awful. I think really being in tune with my style and what I want to wear and what I want to be and the girl that I want to become, and then leaving the house like that, I feel amazing, because I'm so sick of leaving the house feeling unconfident in what I'm wearing or the way my hair looks or the way my face looks. I want to leave the house feeling amazing. I'm done. That's something I really want to leave in 2025 and moving forward, becoming a better version of myself. And taking care of myself, I feel like making sure you leave the house confident is self-care and something that you really should be doing for yourself. Keeping my space clean and organized. I just moved, so it's kind of like a reset in a way. I have a new space, I have a bigger space, more room for me to keep all my stuff organized, more storage things. But keeping your stuff organized is something that's a must. A clear room equals a clear mind. The last thing that I want to move forward in my 2026 with is work on something that future you will thank you for. This sentence, I've carried it with me for so long because, you know what I mean? Life's hard. There's gonna be hard moments in life. But if you're working on something that future you is thanking you for, that is the most you can do to move on hard situations. Another thing for me is I want to go on Goodreads and I want to make my new goal for the amount of books I want to read this year, because I read literally one book in 2025. My boyfriend just bought me a Kindle, so it's kind of like I have to use it, and that means I'm gonna have to read, which I'm happy about, but I don't know why. I've been in the biggest, year-long book slump. Like, that is wild. I am not moving forward with that. Okay, I think I've said this is the last thing like 10 times, but this is actually the last thing to wrap up this video. There's this quote that says, "What's meant to be will be," and I recently have been living by this, and to me that quote means so much, because when you want something so bad and it doesn't happen, or whenever something happened that you really didn't want to happen, everything happens for a reason, and it sucks in the moment, or maybe it's amazing in the moment, but you can't control it, and all you can tell yourself is what's meant to be will be, because it's just the reality, it's just the truth, and maybe that's a comfort because you can't control it and you just have to keep going, knowing that what's meant for you will happen. That's gonna wrap up my reset for the 2026 season. I'm so excited to move forward into the next year, into the new year. I love you all so much, and I'm so grateful for each and every one of you that have watched my video. Stay tuned for the next one. Peace.